contribute right away.
Last guy we're going to talk about on the show today is a younger player. That's Justin Lewis, the 6'8 forward from Marquette. Just turned 20 a couple of months ago. Really good wingspan, 7'2", 7'3". Wingspan is huge. 32 minutes a game last year. 17 points, 8 rebounds. Attempted a lot of threes and hit them at a decent rate. Not great, but 35%, 76 from the line. So some shooting upside there, some rebounding upside. What sort of a player is he? He's got that prototypical size. He's 6'8", huge wingspan. Good rebound numbers. Is he a defensive guy out there, defensive stopper out there, or is he more of a higher usage player that's never going to translate to the NBA because he had 28 usage in Marquette? What sort of role could you envisage for him in the NBA?
I think he's going to have to earn his playing time as a defender, and I think once he establishes himself as a switchy defender that can defend multiple positions, he has the strength, he has the crazy wingspan. Then I think you'll be able to see him show what he can do offensively. But I don't think offensively he's going to have a major role early in his career. But I think once he establishes, what he can do on the defensive end as a shutdown defender, I mean, I think you're going to need a guy like him that has the strength to defend some of the bigger wings. But I think he can rebound. I think he could even play some small ball five in some lineups. And I mean, maybe not for more than 10 minutes per game at the most, but I do think that a creative coach can kind of maximize his versatility. But I think he does have enough offense to where he can be a defensive stopper in a sense, but still not be a total negative on offense.
What do you make of a comparison with him, say, with another guy who seems to project similarly to me in this draft, Josh Minott, the 20-year-old forward from Memphis, who has got that, again, similar size body, is probably going to have to make it work defensively to have a role in the NBA. How do you compare Lewis and Minott together?
I actually think they're totally different. I
Okay.
think Lewis is a natural four in his build, while Minot is he has the body type of a wing, but he's not as skilled offensively. He plays like a blue collar four. I mean, most of his points come from crashing the glass or cutting offensive rebounds or whatever. I think he's a good passer. I think that he's shown some flashes of being a decent passer. I actually spoke to a former coach of his, and maybe it was former coach talk, but he thought that he had the defensive potential to be like Mikal Bridges. Just didn't get the right opportunities in Memphis, and he has a long ways to go as a shooter. But he believes that he could be, one of those defenders that you can put on the other team's best player for 30 minutes per game, and he makes the offensive player work for every shot. So it's weird because I think Lewis is head and shoulders above him offensively, but I think Minot has I think with his size and his athleticism that he could be able to defend more positions and be more so of a wing lockdown defender.